Last time on Who Wants to Be a Dollarnaire?
I hope I don't follow the trend that I also get wrong the fourth question.
What was the first state to discover oil? Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Texas, Alaska. Oh, I'm sorry, Josh. The audience were wrong. The Irish singer's album was called Avalon Sunset. A. Van Morris, Brayley Bill, Bono, or Sinead O'Connor?
Bono or?
Bono.
Just Bono?
Bono, straight up Bono.
Get $5?
Yes.
I'm gonna do it. B. Blarney Bill.
All right, B's her final answer.
And now, you thought you've seen it all. It's time for the #1 highest rated game show on New Bedford Public Access TV. It's Who Wants to Be a Dollarnaire with your host, the one and only, straight from New Bedford High School, Jonathan Souza.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Dollarnaire. This is the third episode, and I'm your host, Jonathan Souza. Unfortunately, nobody has won the big $25 yet, but we're here with Vui, and we left with her on the second show. It was we left off with the third question, so we're at the third question right now for $2. How was your week?
It's all right, not bad.
Was it bothering you all week knowing that you're at the third question, you only have one lifeline left?
Hey, it's all right.
All right, are you ready to start?
Sure.
All right, if you're ready, then let's start. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Dollarnaire. All right, the third question is, who was the defense lawyer for O.J. Simpson during his murder trial? A. John Adams, B. John Rocca, C. John Souza, D. John Cochran.
I know it's not C.
I had a little part in it, but I was not the lawyer.
I'm just gonna guess D.
This is just a guess?
This is a guess.
All right, her guess is D. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, it's my final answer.
All right. You are correct. Your guess was correct. All right, that's pretty old anyways, but let's move to the fourth question. Now, you're at the big $5 mark, which a lot of people have been having trouble with. If you get this question right, you walk out of here with no less than $5. Let's move right to the question. How many awards did Carlos Santana win at the 2000 Grammy Awards? 10, 8, 6, or 4?
Wait, I'm gonna use one of my lifelines.
Are
I'm
you?
I'm not sure. I watched it, but I'm not really sure.
All right, you only have one lifeline left, and that's poll the audience. You would like to use it up?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to ask the audience the question. Please raise your hand at what answer you think is correct. How many awards did Carlos Santana win at the 2000 Grammy Awards? 10? 8? 6? 4? All right, it looked like the majority is going with 6. We had one person go with 8, but what number do you think? Are you guessing on anyone?
I had a feeling it was either B or C, but I'm gonna go with the audience and go for C, 6.
Now, you said you watched the show.
Yeah.
And, all right, so you're going to go with C for your final answer?
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. It was B, 8, so that one audience member was correct. And you unfortunately was the big fourth question, but It was a big year for Carlos Santana, and
Sorry.
but I'm sorry. We'll be back with the next contestant.
Car accidents are the leading cause of death among teenagers and Americans today. Teens make up only 7% of the driving population, but they account for nearly 25% of all traffic accidents.
Holy cow! The New Bedford High School restaurant!
And then another. They were confused, they're confused just by each other. Watching a lesson of walking is called 101. I think if walking is good, it's all good and done. You made me laugh, now you just be making me sick. And now relax, the moving up is like this. In front of me, in front of me. More people on the street.
Now's your chance to be part of the #1 highest rated game show on New Bedford Public Access. Who Wants to Be a Dollarnaire is looking for you. If you're a high school student and attend New Bedford High School, you can go down to the dean's office, room 1105 Greenhouse. Sign up and make your final answer there today. And you could have the chance to earn up to, imagine this, $25. Only brought to you by WIMC TV.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Dollarnaire. Unfortunately, our first contestant once again got wrong, the fourth question wrong. It's been a real problem for a lot of contestants. And I'd like to remind you this show is being brought to you by the Dean, and she gave me some of the upcoming senior events. May 30th, there's a senior dance at Hawthorne CC, 7 to 10 p.m. May 31st, there's a senior assembly D block. And also May 31st, the yearbook distribution and signing party, Dean's office at 6:30 p.m. We're here with our second contestant, Joe Almeida. How's it going?
Great.
And you aware that you have 2 lifelines?
Yes.
Poll the audience and phone a friend.
Yep.
How's it going?
Good.
And you go to New Bedford High School, right?
Yeah, I'm a junior.
You're a junior, and you run for any clubs or sports?
Yeah. Right now I'm on the Student Civil Rights team and on the Student Advisory Council, and we recently had elections, and I won.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yep.
All right, so are you ready to play Who Wants to Be a Dollarnaire?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
All right, if you're ready, then let's go for the first question, 50 cents. Which of these countries is completely surrounded by water? United States, Colombia, Hawaii, or England?
Well, I know it's not Hawaii because that's not a country. The United States is connected to Canada and Mexico. Colombia is in South America, and the answer would have to be D, England.
It seems like you're pretty sure you know everything about each place, so you're going to go with D for your final answer?
Yes, I am.
All right. You are correct for 50 cents. All right, any certain questions you're looking for, like science, social?
Math. I'm really not... science I can deal with, but sports, I don't want.
All right, so you're looking for a lot of math questions?
Yes.
All right, well, let's go to the second question for $1.
Sports.
What is the equivalent of 7/8? 11/16, 14/16, 5/7, 12/10?
By reducing, the answer would have to be B, divided by 2, so it'd be B, 14/16.
I'm guessing you're pretty confident. You just said you were hoping for math questions.
Yes.
Hold and behold, B, is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right, you are correct. All right, straight up to the third question for $2. Which of the following islands is located in the Irish Sea? England, Australia, Isle of Man, Isle of Woman.
Ooh. Well, I know that Ireland is north of England. I've never heard of Isle of Man and never heard of Isle of Woman. I know it's not Australia. I'm pretty confident that it's A.
I know it's early on, but you still have 2 lifelines left.
I'm gonna say A, England.
All right, and is this just a guess or?
90% confident.
All right, is that gonna be your final answer?
Yes, it is.
All right. I am sorry, Joe, it's C, Isle of Man. All right, nice try, and I wish the best luck of you in your future elections.
Okay, thank you.
And we'll be back with the 4th contestant after this short break.
We're gonna play the game, the PlayStation all day. With the Metal Gear Solid to Tekken 3. And from Omega Boost to Resident Evil. Just play for the fun, cause we got it going on.
Why aren't you watching NB Live with Allison Cody?
Why would I watch that? This show is the greatest.
Some cooler conditions.
Call 617 the channel.
Hello? All right. Let's go take care of business. Hey, what's going on?
Make sure you get your daily dose of NB Live fortified with vitamin AC.
Now it's time for you to earn $25 on Who Wants to Be a Dollarnaire. Get to the Dean's office, room 1105, and make the final answer today. You may have the chance to be a Dollarnaire.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Dollarnaire. We're here with our 3rd contestant. Nobody yet to win the $25, but this contestant's a very special one. She's a celebrity. She hosts her own show, NB Live. Allison Cody, how's it going?
Not bad, Jonathan. How are you?
Fine.
Good.
Now, I'm very honored that you took time out of your busy schedule from NB Live to come on our show, and I wish you the best of luck. Now, you have 2 lifelines. Phone a friend and poll the audience. And there's 10 questions. The 10th question is for the $25. The 7th question is for $15, where you're guaranteed that much. And the 4th question is $5, where you're also guaranteed that much. And if you're ready, we'll move straight to the first question for 50 cents.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. The first question. What does the numerical equation 2 plus 2 equal? 0, 4, 22, and 2.
Well, I would have to go with B, 4.
All right, you seem pretty confident on this one?
Yes.
Pretty simple one for 50 cents. Is
Right.
that your final answer?
Well, that's my final answer, Jonathan.
All right, and she is correct.
All right.
All right, second question. Who hosts rival show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Dick Clark, Kathy Lee Gifford, Maury Povich, Regis Philbin.
I would have to say D, Regis Philbin.
D, Regis Philbin. Now, is that going to be your final answer?
Yes, it is.
You are correct for $1. Now, Regis Philbin's almost on his way out, and I'm probably going to be taking his place on ABC pretty soon. But we'll move straight to the third question for $2. How many guidance counselors are there in each house at New Bedford High School?
C, 3.
Can I please?
Yeah, 3. It's 3. I know it is.
2, 1, 3, or 4?
3. C, 3.
All right, you seem so confident.
I
You
am
don't
very
want to let me finish, but is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
All right, you are correct. All right, moving right along. We're already at our fourth question and the big $5 mark. How do you feel so far with your 3 questions?
You know, I have to admit, I'm extremely nervous, even though the first 3 questions have been very easy.
They've been very simple. You have both your lifelines left. And the fourth question is, who created the Peanut Gang? Ross McDonald, Charles Schwartz, Matt Groening, Mike Judge.
I just remember reading something about him in the paper, and I would have to say it would be B.
All right, so you seem pretty confident because you happened to read the paper a while back?
Yeah, I read the paper a couple of weeks ago. He just passed away, actually, so I think it's B.
All right, so B is going to be your final answer?
Yes.
You are correct for $5.
All right.
All right, you're guaranteed $5 now. You can't walk here with any less than $5. You have both your lifelines left. We'll move straight to the 5th question.
Okay.
Who is the head coach of the New Bedford High School's boys baseball team? Ed Rodriguez, Bob Ryan, John Seed, Wayne Hamlet.
Well, good thing I'm a very big baseball fan. I've been to most of the games since I've been in high school, and I'm very confident that it's C, John Seed.
All right, C, John Seed.
Yes.
All right, is that going to be your final answer?
Yes, it is.
All right, and you are correct. Now that we're on the sports, do you play any sports for New Bedford High School?
No, I don't.
All right. So we'll move straight to the 6th question then for $12. Which of the following companies has Michael Jordan not endorsed? McDonald's, Powerade, Rayvac, Ballpark.
I have no idea.
All right, well, you have both your lifelines left, or...
Well, I know he's done the Ballpark commercials in McDonald's. I'm just not sure if it's B or C.
All right, like I said, you have both your lifelines left, but if you happen to get this one wrong, you lose $7.
I think I'm going to, I don't know, poll the audience.
All right, so you would like to use one of your lifelines?
Yes, I think I'm going to poll the audience.
All right, audience, I'll ask you a question, and please raise your hand to what you think the answer would be. A, McDonald's. B, Powerade. C, Rayovac. D, Ballpark. All right, it looks like the audience can't decide between B and C, but more of them went with C, Rayovac. Any gut instinct that you're going
Well,
with?
that's what I was thinking, so I think I'm going to go with C. I think.
You still are allowed to use your other lifeline if you're not sure. Like I said, you'll be losing $7, quite a bit. But it's up to you.
I know, this is a big financial decision for me. But I think I'm going to go with C, Rayovac.
All right, C, that's going to be Allison's final answer. I'm sorry.
You're kidding me.
Allison, it was a tough question, but if you look on the bright side, you're still going to walk out of here with $5.
$5?
$5 will go a long way. Just hope you spend it in a good way. It was nice having you on the show, and thank you very much. We'll be back with the next contestant after this break.
do with $25?
$25? Yeah. Are you serious?
We asked a few people, and here's what they said.
I could buy some gum. Put it in the bank. Yeah. Some gum.
You think I could buy the city of New Bedford with that money?
If you want a chance to win $25, sign up in the dean's office to be a guest on Who Wants to Be a Dollarnaire. Just think of what you could do with it. And don't forget to watch the show weeknights on New Bedford Cable Access.
We're gonna play the game, the PlayStation all day with the Metal Gear Solid to Tekken 3 and from Omega Boost to Resident Evil. Just play for the fun, cause we got it going on.
Welcome back. Unfortunately, Alice and Cody only walked out of here with $5, but we're moving right along to our fourth contestant, John Tabarez. How's it going?
How you doing, John? I'm all right.
Now, how do you feel with all the contestants not really struggling?
Well, I see them all, you know, but I think I can make it pretty far.
You're very confident?
Yeah.
Now, if you make it to the big $25 mark, what do you plan on doing with all that money?
I don't know. I'm a junior, so I might just put that in the bank so I can save it for college. I don't know.
Save up for senior year or college. You play any sports for New Bedford High?
Yes, I do. I play on the New Bedford High School football team, the Whalers.
All right. How did they do this year?
This past year, we went pretty good. We made it all the way up to the Super Bowl, but we played against Everett. They were a pretty good team. So we got beat, but we still came away with the Big 3 championship.
Yeah, that's good. But all right, you know your two lifelines. Poll the audience, phone a friend, and if you're ready, we'll go right off and start.
All right, let's go.
All right, well, let's play Who Wants to Be a Dollarnaire? First question is, Andre Agassi plays which sport professionally? Baseball, basketball, tennis, bowling?
My final answer is going to be C, tennis.
All right, you seem really confident in that. All right, is C. That's his final answer. You are correct for 50 cents. All right, now, are you looking forward to sports questions, or?
Yeah, I hope so, because I'm a big sports nut. But if I don't get them, I think I can pass on everything else.
All right, we're going to go to the second question now for $1. Carson Daly hosts which popular MTV show? Yo, MTV Raps, TRL, Web Riot, True Life.
I'm going to have to go with B, TRL.
All right, is that your final answer?
Yes, that is my final answer.
You are correct for $1. Now, if I'm correct, that's a fairly new show, right?
To my knowledge, yeah, it's a couple years old.
All right. Now, third question is going to be for $2. Still both lifelines left. Who is the lead singer of Boston-based music group Aerosmith? A, Mike Jagger, B, Steven Tyler, E, Eminem, D, Keith Richards.
Well, all right, I know for a fact it's not Eminem because he's a rapper with Dr. Dre.
Okay.
Aerosmith really isn't my slide of music, but
still have both your lifelines left if you
yeah, I think I'm gonna poll the audience.
All right, you're gonna poll the The audience. We're going to poll the audience. Audience, I'm going to ask you a question. Please raise your hand for each, whatever one you think is right. Who is the lead singer of Boston-based music group Aerosmith? Mike Jagger, Steve Tyler, Eminem, Keith Richards. Well, 2 people went with B, and 1 person went with A. So majority rules with B. Is there any gut instinct that you have?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with B, Steven Tyler.
All right, is that gonna be your final answer?
Yes, that'll be my final answer.
They were correct, and so were you, for $2. All right, I was early on in the show, but it benefited you, and now we're up to the 4th question for $5, and you know you're guaranteed that much. We'll go straight to that. Actor Ben Savage stars on which ABC show? Malcolm in the Middle, Saved by the Bell, The Wonder Years, Boy Meets World.
Well, all right. This is a new ABC show, correct?
I wouldn't be able to tell you. Just the question says Ben Savage stars on which ABC show. It could have been past or future.
I'm saying that Malcolm in the Middle is a Fox show, Saved by the Bell is a UPN show, and The Wonder Years, which he was in, comes on Nick at Night. I'm gonna have to go with D, Boy Meets World.
All right, now, you confident in this answer? Or?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so D is gonna be your final answer?
Yes.
All right. You are correct for $5. All right. Now, no matter what, you're leaving here with $5, and you have 1 lifeline left, phone a friend. How do you feel it's been going so far?
Well, it's going pretty good, yeah. The questions are fairly between moderate and easy, so.
Unfortunately, only 1 sports question.
Yeah, I hope I have better luck than Allison Cody and all the rest of them.
All right, well, we'll move straight to the 5th question, bumping it up to $10. On the cartoon series, The Simpsons, what is Mr. Burns' middle name? Wayland, Homer, Abraham, Montgomery.
Saying that I'm a big cartoon fan, and I watch The Simpsons every night that I get a chance from when I get home from the gym. I'm gonna have to go with D, Montgomery.
All right, yeah, you seem right on the ball. You want to go straight with D, Montgomery?
Yes, I do. That will be my final answer.
All right. You are correct for $10. Is The Simpsons your favorite cartoon show, or do you have another one?
Oh, I'm throwing that one up between Rugrats and Simpsons. So.
Oh, Rugrats, another classic. But we'll move to the 6th question now for $12. What is the name of the New Bedford High School newspaper? Crimson Long, Whaler News, Crimson Courier, Crimson Tribune.
I'm gonna have to go with. I think I'll phone a friend.
All right, you want to use your last lifeline?
Yeah.
Phone a friend. Anybody in mind?
I'll go with a friend of mine, Miss Belli.
Miss Belli. Well, Atlanta, could you please connect us with Miss Belli?
Hello?
Hello, Miss Belli?
Yes.
This is Jonathan Souza from Who Wants to Be a Dollarnaire.
How you doing, John?
Fine. Your friend John is in a little bit of trouble.
Yes,
he is. He not in bad trouble. He just needs your help with a question that he's stuck on.
Okay.
And the next voice you hear will be his.
Okay.
Miss Belli, hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you, John?
I'm all right. What is the name of the New Bedford High School newspaper? Crimson Log, the New Bedford, the Whaler News, Crimson Counselor, or the Crimson Tribune?
All right. What are those again, John?
The Crimson Log, Whaler News, Crimson Courier, or the Crimson Tribune?
Well, let's see. I think the Crimson Log is the yearbook, so it's not that one. Crimson Courier, I think, John.
All right, thanks, Miss Belli.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna go with the dean and say C.
All right, you trust the dean enough to go with her?
Yes, I do.
All right, is that going to be your final answer?
Yes, it will.
All right. The dean and you are correct. All right, moving straight along, we're going to go to the next question. The 1999 movie, Man on the Moon, was about which comedic genius life? Andy Kaufman, Chris Farley? I'm sorry, but that sound means we're out of time, so I guess you'll have to answer this question on a later show.
Oh, well, all right.
But you're high up there. You'll be back on the next show. I'd like to remind you that this show was sponsored by the Dean, and there is upcoming senior events. June 6th, the last day for seniors. June 12th, senior prom, Venus de Malo, 7 to 12. June 14th, academic awards night at the auditorium. And June 15th is graduation at Walsh Field, 7 p.m. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll see you next week on Who Wants to Be a Dollarnaire?